Welcome to Hicgi News Agency.
Hicgi News Agency Live. Welcome.
Agency, Hicgi News Agency.
This is Hicgi News Agency.
This is Hicgi News Agency.
News Agency live.
We are live. Hicgi News Agency. This is Hicgi News Agency. Welcome to the Senior Citizens Talk of Hicgi News Agency. All our viewers from Seoul, South Korea to Rio de Janeiro in Brazil to Sydney, Australia, Texas, Washington, D.C., Montreal, Canada, Toronto, and back here in Kampala, Uganda. My name is Chief Ernest Benjamin with an honorary doctorate from Canada, and I am joined yet again with Professor Ndinawe Biekwaso. We last heard this talk show last Sunday when he exposed one of the biggest secrets of the century, that it's not the American presidents who are fighting or are in charge, but there is a secret society that is in charge of the world. They are images put there by them anytime to fulfill a specific agenda. This show is brought to you by Cab International Group on Namusway Hill, which is in tours and travel. Those want to tour the world, you can just WhatsApp or call +256 773 1375 66. Professor, this week the new developments, as it's 1 month right now since America waged war on Iran. Right now it seems Trump is begging that is according to the analysts and those in Iran. As much as he says it is Iran begging, but the analysts believe that it is now Trump begging for a deal with Iran, such that the war can be able to stop. Could you please tell us?
This thing, I don't think Americans, Trump is begging. No,
He's not begging.
he's not begging. Actually, this view of saying he's begging is popular among those people who are against American domination of the world, and they think at least America has been managed. But there are two views on this.
Yes.
One view, and which I agree with, which I tend to agree with, is that actually Trump has achieved the objects of his aggression.
How has he achieved them? Yet we're seeing Americans dead. We're seeing all their assets have been targeted in the Middle East. The Strait of Hormuz is still blocked, and fuel prices are now high, and it's being felt by his allies, and the world is on tension.
No, not because of that. Are they bothered by whether the world is in a tension or not? Americans want people to suffer. I thought this is the system. Yes, they want the people to suffer, actually getting even higher prices. I told you what we call modern civilization is barbarism, which aims at destruction of life and property and subject people to a number of violences and suffering. So, at least maybe Trump has achieved in a number of objectives. One of them, of course, is the destruction of life and property.
Is that an achievement?
According to the system which I know barbarism is, which is certainly even the Bible talks about, claims that people, the destruction of life and property
Is what they enjoy.
That's what they enjoy. And then making people suffering. At least the destruction of life and property has been caused by both sides, by the way. They trap you so that you do what they want. So, one of the objectives of what I know of barbarism is the destruction of life and property, which has occurred. Whether it has been caused by Trump himself or even the Iranians. Two, it could be also a tactic. Secondly, uh, they say America, Trump says actually he has achieved objectives of the war, of regime change. He says he's negotiating with a new government.
That's not true, because they thought by killing Ayatollah Khomeini that the government will shut down. Instead, the government has resisted, and it is a system. It was
Well,
not an
this one,
individual.
let us not spend much, but according to what he claims, he says he's negotiating with people and they have given him a gift. What I usually see, they have given him a gift. So he could have achieved the system, or rather regime change, a system based on Islamic Islamic doctrine of brotherhood. Of brotherhood. Actually, I said, why is Iran targeted? It is because it believes in Islamic brotherhood. It retains that system which brings fairness. Otherwise, there are other countries which brings social justice to the majority of the people. Otherwise, there are other countries with nuclear weapons like Pakistan and India. Why are they not being talked about?
That's what we're wondering.
It is because Iran had a social system which favors the majority under the brotherhood, and it seems he could have achieved that one. We don't know, but others say there is another view that actually Iranians are negotiating behind the scenes, but they don't want the world to know they are jihadists. They want to keep on a hardline stand while they are negotiating behind the scenes.
Okay.
So that they don't appear to have been humiliated. So they like that. And by the way, I want to tell you this is some of what they call modern civilization. They don't mind even sometimes you to attack them when you are achieving their own interests. Actually, President Museveni on several occasions and others has always attacked them, and yet they are dealing with him.
I've wondered so many times.
So they don't mind whether Iran maintains a hard stand, but when in actual fact it could be negotiating and they could be achieving their tactical their strategy of destroying the system based on Islamic brotherhood and which is against American immoral activities. These countries are not attacked because they have accepted the immoral activities. That's why they are accepted. They are students of America. So uh, that view that Trump is the one begging, I don't agree.
Okay.
I don't agree because the system now has become so hostile and is talking about attacking other countries, Cuba, Mexico, Colombia. You know, America has reached the stage of attacking any other country in the world as if now it is controlling. The United Nations is no longer there.
UN is no longer in control.
But even then, it has always been impotent. It has not been biting. It's there in name, but in practice, it has been used by these strong powers, mainly America and Russia. Where America would stand and Russia stand, then maybe something would be neutralized. But now, America is doing anything, talking about attacking other countries. So,
making them colonies.
What I said, this is the barbarism they call modern civilization. And it does things in a very complicated manner. And the majority of the people might not easily understand it. So, I think maybe Iranians are negotiating behind the scenes. Two, America has always been at war.
It has never rested.
Since I what? It either is fighting a proxy war, or it is fighting indirectly, or fighting directly. And actually, according to the available literature, America is controlled by the elites, while the masses are suffering.
The masses are suffering. The handful of elites are the ones controlling.
According to a book which I have, there is the establishment, the three powerful groups in America. And that is the you have got the military, the political, and then the business elite. And these work together, but they appear as if the people are doing business or the political elite are there. Actually, the political elite of America, whether the Republicans or the
Democrats.
they are birds of the same feather.
Global Logistics Limited, your number one customs clearing and forwarding cargo consolidation warehouse company. We do air shipment, worldwide sea shipment, transportation, tax consultation. Lovi Logistics Limited is a competent company specializing in logistics clearing and forwarding services. We have the necessary skills and resources and partnerships to tackle sizable projects to our clients' satisfaction. We are located at Mganziraza Plaza near the entrance of Katwe, Kampala, Uganda. Call us on plus 256 779 634 328 or plus 256 701 784 648 or visit our website glovylogistics.com or write to johnglovy@gmail.com. Glovy Logistics Limited, your number one clearing and forwarding company.
They are two sides of the same coin. And whenever whatever is initiated by the Republicans, it is retained even by the Democrats. For example, yes, for example, the neoliberal reform or what you call structural adjustment programs. Many people, when I talk about neoliberal reform, including professors, do not understand it, including professors of economics, and I get perplexed because there was a debate about the neoliberal reform or which started as a structural adjustment program. So they were pioneered by Reagan in America,
Ronald Reagan.
and were implemented by the Republican government, which led to suffering in America, downsizing, what they call downward mobility, where the Americans, the whites, who had been shielded from unemployment, also became unemployment, rather became unemployed, and there was suffering encroaching on them. Poverty became much pronounced. And actually, Trump, when he was coming in 2016, to blame the Democrats who came up, who retained them. He said there is poverty in America.
I see.
And they don't respect the poor. Actually, so I'm saying, whether the Republican.
For more than 10 years, Kebby International Group has been your number one partner in tours and travel consultancy. We also do real estate, legal services, ICT services, and much more. Find us on kebbyinternationalgroup.com or write to us at info@kebbyinternationalgroup.com. You may also write to us at PO Box 35827 Kampala, Uganda, or visit us at Namaswahi off Entebbe Highway. Call us on plus 256 200937566 or plus 256 3948632 or 46, or you can send us a plus on WhatsApp on plus 256 752 1375 66. Cab International Group, your number one rail business partner.
Welcome back from the short commercial break. Professor, you're saying?
What is happening now in the world is a system now which is completely dominated by one side, that is America, and will continue. And it is all about exercising power both at home and abroad to, to inconvenience the people, to oppress the people both at home. So whether America engages in war, it tells the people at home to deceive them that they are going to get money, to get riches, but the riches do not benefit the majority. It is only the billionaires who keep on accumulating, even become multi-billionaires when the majority of the people are suffering. And as a result, both people at home and abroad suffer. So this brings about to me to define what is politics under modern civilization.
Politics and the modern
Which is led by which is promoted by America, and other former colonies like Western Europe and so on. Because America and Western Europe is always, they are always together. They are always together. So politics, what is politics? And so called modern civilization. Politics is all about exercising power over the people.
Over the people.
Exercising power. That is Rosie. That is a hero by Rosie. Who gets what? It is all about exercising the people, power over the people. And what is power? Power means in political science means the ability to impose your will on others, whether they like it or not.
The ability to impose your will on others, whether they like it or not.
But
they don't have to agree.
But no, in spite of resistance, that's why there is the army. The army, they had a score with the state. Actually, that's what they call it, the state. The state is oppressive. Had a score with the army. When they refuse, you use violence. But when you are exercising power over the people, you don't use only force. You can use deception. Actually, you can use deception, manipulation, all those things. So actually, sometimes politics is defined as the art of controlling the people.
The art of controlling.
And when controlling the people, you don't only use the state, the force. Sometimes you use persuasion. Actually, there are 4 elements of the state, but which I'm not going to talk about. 4 elements of power. But power, they say, manipulation, controlling the people. So you make sure that you have got the skill of manipulating the people.
Ffe bakimbo wa concrete products nga tusangibwa wano e Nakawuka Mpummudde, nga tukola buli concrete waka yenna abeetaaze pavers ez'omulembe, ore bricks, mu size zonna tulinako inchi 4, inchi 5, inchi 6 ne inchi 8. Wano e Nakawuka Mpummudde okunana ne Health Center 3, era nga products zaffe ziri ku miwendo emirungi ddala tuzitunda okusinziira mu mitendera. Inchi 4 ina price yayo ennungi, ne inchi 5, ne inchi 6, ne inchi 8. Osobola tufuna ku masimu gaffe wano wammanga 075 25 87 48 n'endala era nayo Airtel 0703 98 66 84.
So that even if there is resistance, it is not much. So when you are controlling the people according to modern politics, when you are controlling them, you must be skillful. The art, actually, they call politics the art of controlling the people. And one of the ways of controlling the people is to deceive and confuse them.
So confuse them and deceive.
The Senior Citizens Talk is brought to you by Africa at Heart, Heal the Planet Global Organization, HICGI News Agency. Subscribe right now to get our latest updates sent you every single Sunday. Don't forget also the Talk to the Wild show that is running every Thursday at 4 p.m. Subscribe here on YouTube and make your notification bell right here. HICGI News Agency. Visit us on hicginewsagency.com and find us on all social media platforms, on X, call it Twitter, on TikTok, Instagram and Facebook. HICGI News Agency. Subscribe now.